It's 11 o'clock.
Stories, but actually, Wycherley. Now, the Wycherley, Ma.
With what? Did I put my name properly, video? Yes.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Morning, everybody. See you all. Yeah, so just give us about 5 minutes more till the others join in, and then let's start. Okay.
Then killing the then killing the then killing the no videos. You want to record the session? No.
Amalia, I think we can start. Yeah.
Right. So a very good morning to all of you. I'm Amalia.
And I'm Shahara.
So we welcome all of you to the first trial class of coding. Right. So I think already all of you know that we are going to use a very fun and interesting and interactive app for our coding class called Scratch Junior. Have you downloaded it onto your computers or your tabs or your phones already?
Yes. A thumbs up?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
That's quite all right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. But first of all, before we start off, parents, we would like to actually take you through what coding is all about and what Scratch Junior is, right? We have created a small presentation for you. Let's take a look at it first.
Yes. Okay. So what is basically coding? Coding is all about instructions. And if you look at a larger context, we refer to this as programming in the higher grades. Yes. And as most of you are aware, we do have a new norm now in the way we do our activities. In and through that, we do connect with this concept called programming or even coding. So as a result of programming, we have apps in our mobile devices. We use a lot of softwares, probably when we are doing online learning, and we do conduct transactions online and so much more. So what is basically coding? It is all about instructions, and it's all about how do we arrange these instructions according to a series, and how do we instruct the computer or the device to perform in order to complete a task or even to solve a problem. So coding is actually done by using what we call a language, and we call it a programming language, right? And there are varieties of languages. It's like English or any other language that you have learned. But these languages are there, or they do exist, written for a specific purpose or written for a specific audience, right? And the interesting fact is that not like the times before, today developers have introduced many programming languages which are very interactive and fun loving, particularly for kids of 5 to 7 years of age. So that's what this program is all about. Right. So how does actually coding help our kids, and why should we get our kids to start coding from a very young age? Actually, educational research clearly highlights that coding should be a key component of meeting the digital technology curriculum objectives. Coding projects can easily be structured to give our young learners the experience with important generic skills such as persistence, collaboration, and even communication. Actually, if we get our kids to code from a very young age, they will be organized in their thinking. They are invited, or they can interactively express their ideas. And these ideas can be developed through the device that they are using. And kids can also be trained how to solve tiny problems in their own perspectives, yes, and develop sequential skills, which are actually foundational for their later academic success. Yes, so what basically do we look at during this program? Coding as a larger concept, like what I told you earlier, looks at three main areas, out of which we have selected two as an objective for this course. So we will be basically looking at the sequential aspect of coding and the repetitive aspect. So in sequential aspect, what they will be guided through is how instructions can be arranged in a sequence, in the sense how instructions can be arranged in a particular order and how do we execute them. And at last, we also will be looking at how instructions can be arranged in a repetitive manner. And we will be using a concept called looping. In order to basically deliver all these concepts, we have selected a very interactive language called Scratch Junior. So why Scratch Junior, and what is it all about? Actually, the good point is that Scratch Junior is an elementary programming language, which is designed for kids of this particular age, which is 5 to 7 years. It is a worldwide accepted and a standardized language for young learners. And recent research has also shown tremendous results of progress in cognitive skills of kids, where the main advantage of Scratch Junior being the enjoyability, which makes their learning experience and our teaching experience also a positive one. And furthermore, we do introduce Scratch, which is the advanced version of Scratch Junior, in our curriculums from grade 3 onwards. So your kids being exposed to this new learning experience will definitely help them in their ICT education at Wycherley. So what do we have planned for the next 6 days? We will be actually introducing in a very gradual manner the software to your kids by getting them to familiarize all the features and its options. As they go along, they will be introduced to the two main methods which I emphasized earlier, being sequential programming and repetitive programming. And that will happen on day 2 and day 3, respectively. On day 4, we will be creating a game. And on day 5, they will be shown how to use sound and how they can record their own sound and use it in their game or in their story. On day 6, which is the last day of the program, which is like the most important day of this entire program. They will be mostly on their own, but definitely with our help and guidance, they will be developing an animated story. So if you are interested in getting your kids enrolled for this program, there will be a link that we will share in the Zoom meeting chat so that you can click on it and register along. So we actually are already excited about it, and we have no doubt that it's going to be a fun learning experience. Isn't it, Amali?
That's right. So kids, I think you also listened to the presentation, didn't you? Right? And like Ms. Shahara said, at the end of it, you are going to create your own animated story, right? And I'm going to show you a small example of what these animated story is actually going to look like, right? So let's take a look at it.
So they will be developing something like this on day 6, isn't it, Ms. Amali?
That's right.
Hey, I'm Angelica, and today is my school's talent show. My teacher has assigned me a partner for the talent show. Now watch us dance! Thank you.
Right. Okay. So this is actually a very, very small example of what you're going to do, right? You will be creating your own stories at the end of it. And it's not just about adding characters and backgrounds and giving it a sound, right? Can you take a look at my screen? Can you see right at the bottom, there are some colored blocks. Can you see it? Yeah. Right, so these blocks are actually the instructions that you're going to give to make a character animate, right? And onto my right, onto the right side of it, can you see there are several scenes? One is a bedroom, one we have a classroom, and then we have a stage, right? And each of these characters, if you take a look at, is given a separate set of codes or instructions, right? So basically, it's all about putting everything together and creating your own little story, right? Of course, we can't teach you everything today. It's a lot to take in. We'll be explaining it to you very slowly, step by step, right? But today, just to get a glimpse of it, shall we do a little small project? Are you all ready? Yes, to start.
Can we have a thumbs up?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Can I have a thumbs? Yes, thumbs up if you're ready. Right. Now, parents, I think we have given you the guidelines on how to download Scratch onto your devices. So if you are using a tab or a phone, you can use Google Play and download it. Or if you're using a PC, you can download it according to the instructions that we have given. If you couldn't do any of that, we're going to send you a link on chat. You can use that link to download Scratch Junior as well. But if you can't download it at all, that's quite all right. You can watch what's happening and maybe later on download it and try it out. Okay.
Amali, can we just to interrupt you? Can we have the link shared to the entire group? I think shared to me. To everyone, yeah?
Right. That is if you
Yes,
haven't
lovely.
downloaded Scratch Junior. Right. So I want you to open Scratch Junior on your devices. Right? And if you are using a tab or a phone, since it's touch screen, you can use your finger. right? Just touch it. But if you're using a laptop or a desktop, you can use a mouse, right? And if you are using a mouse, make sure to use the left side of the mouse always. Right? Are we ready? Shall we start? Yes, just give me a thumbs up so that we can start. All right. Okay. So now this is what it looks like when you open Scratch. Right? Can you see a little button here with a picture of a house? Did you find it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I want you to take your mouse or your finger if you're using the tab,
Yes.
tap on it. Can you tap on it? Right. And then on
Yes.
your left, you have a little white paper with a blue and white plus, a sign, a plus sign on it. I want you to once again click on it. And this is what Scratch Junior looks like. Right? Is everybody okay up to that point? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah. All right. Okay. So you get your little cat here in the middle, right? On a white background, which we call it a stage, right? Your cat will be dancing or moving or jumping on this little stage here, right? And like I showed you in my example, here at the bottom, can you see a white area at the bottom? This is where you're going to give all your instructions. Okay, right. Now it looks a bit boring, doesn't it? The cat is on a white background, it's pretty boring, right? So we are going to give it a nice background. To give a background, just above your stage, can you see this little picture of a sky and some trees and all that? Did you find it? Right. Take your mouse and tap on the picture. And what do you get? You get a whole load of background. So parents, you can help your kids out, maybe because they're doing it for the first time, right? You get a lot of backgrounds. You get school, you get bedrooms, you get the beach, underwater, right? Okay, I'm going to give you the option of selecting any background you like. Right, I'll give you 2 minutes. Quickly pick the background you like and click on it. So I'm going to click on the picture of the beach. There you go.
Okay. This one. Okay. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a nice background now? Yeah. All right. Now we are going to make a cat move. We are going to give instructions for a cat to move, right? Now it's pretty easy because onto your left side, can you see these colored little buttons onto your left? It's color coded. You get a yellow button, you get a blue button, then purple, green, orange, and red. And on every little button, you get some instructions. Can you click on it and see? Just click on this button. Did you see the instructions? Yes? All right. Can you once again click on the yellow button like I have done? Right. So once you click on the yellow button, right, you will find here a yellow little button with a green flag on it. Did you find it? Just give me a thumbs up if you did. A green flag on it? Yes. All right. So what you have to do is now click and drag the button to this white area and place it. Right, I'll show it again. Click the green flag and place it here. Click and drag. Can do? Is it easy or difficult? Can, no? Yes. All right, so click and drag the green flag and place it here. Now we are going to move your cat. Right, to move it, I want you to click on the blue button here. Now earlier we first clicked on the yellow button. Now I want you to click on the blue button. So click on it. And again, we get some different set of instructions. Right, take a look at the first block or the first button. Which way does this arrow point? Left or right?
Left.
Left. Show me your left.
Right. Right.
That's right. Okay, so we are going to make the cat move on to its right. Okay. Have you all tried jigsaw puzzles? Have you all created jigsaw puzzles? You have seen one? Yeah. Okay, it's like that. What you have to do is pick the first block and connect it with the first block like that. Right, I'll show you again. Pick the first block, drag it, and connect it with the first block. And you'll get a pop sound. Got it? Yes. All right. Now, to see whether it actually goes, just above your stage, where you clicked on and got your background, onto your right, can you see this green flag? Can you find it? Green flag?
Yes.
Yes. Right. Can you click on the green flag and see what happens to your cat? What's happening? Moving, right? It moved to the right. Yeah, so how do we move it to the left? Which block are we going to use now? Number 1 or 2?
We're going to use
Number 2. Okay, so click number 2, the second arrow, and place it with the next block, with the previous block. Right. Now what this means is we are going to make our cat move to the right and back again to the left. Right. Now click on the green flag to see what happens. It moves to the right and left. It moved. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So you can make it move up and down as well. Can you take a look at the third and the fourth one? The third and the fourth blocks. What does the third one mean? Third is to go up. And,
Forward.
and the fourth one is to go
Down.
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 Okay, so shall we place the third and the fourth blocks also? Can do. Yes, right. So click and drag and place. Drag and place the fourth block also. Right? Now it is making the cat move left, right, up, and then down. Right. Now click on the green flag to see how your cat is going to move. Did it move? Is it funny? Some of you are laughing. Yes. Your cat is moving. Yes. There you go. So every time you click on the green flag, your cat will move right, left, up and down. Okay. Right. Now,
Teacher.
yes. Is everybody okay?
Okay.
Have a thumbs up if you're okay with this.
Yes.
Right. Good.
Good.
Okay. Now we are going to make the cat jump. Do you like to jump? Do you jump at home? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to make
Yes.
the cat jump as well. Okay, right. Now, to make the cat jump, first of all, we are going to get another background, right? To get another background, onto your right, can you see this plus sign here? Onto your right.
Yes.
Find it? Okay, can you click on it? Once you click on it, you will see your cat on a boring white page again, right? And we are going to select another nice background. How do we see it? Can you remember?
Right.
Yes, just above your stage, you have your little picture here. Click on it and pick your next background. I'm going to click on the park. Right. Managed to get your background? Good. Done. Give me a thumbs up if you're done. All right. Okay, now are you ready to make it jump? Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I want you to first click on the yellow button. Click on the yellow button and drag the green flag towards this white area. Right? Click on the yellow block and drag the green flag and place it here. Right. Now once again, click on the blue block. Right? Okay, now we are going to pick the 7th block. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One before the last block. Can you see it looks like a U-turn? The arrow drops down. You find it? Yes. Okay, I want you to take that and attach it to your yellow block. Now click on the green flag and see what happens to your cat. What is it doing?
He's jumping.
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 Yeah, it's jumping. Right. Now we are going to make it jump even higher. Right, it can jump even higher than that. Can you see below your arrow, there's a little number. What's the number that you get there?
2.
We are going to change it. To change it, take your mouse and I want you to tap on the number. Click on the number. As soon as you click on the number, can you see onto your right, you have a number pad. It looks like a calculator. Yes, you have seen a calculator before? Yes, it looks like a calculator, right? So you count from 1 to 9 and the 0 also. I want you to click on number 5. On number 5. Now what has happened? Number 2 has been changed into?
Number 5.
Right, now click on the green flag to see.
Oh my god. No.
Yeah, it jumps higher than before, right?
Only for today, my cat.
Okay. Right, now we are going to place apple on top and get the cat to jump and touch it. Right? Okay, are you all ready? Yeah. All right. On your left side, can you see a little arrow? Sorry, a plus sign onto your left side?
Yes. Yes.
I want you to click on it
This one.
And now what do you get? So many characters, right? I want you to slowly scroll down, right? If you are using your computer, you can use arrow keys, or you can use your mouse to scroll down. If you're using a tab, you can just scroll it. And I want you to find the picture of an apple.
Apple, pass. You passed it. You passed.
Yeah, the arrow.
Found it?
Yeah, apple.
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to click on the apple and click it again. You click it twice. What happens? The apple is on screen now with the cat and the background. You will find your apple as well, right? I want you to place the apple. Just click and drag up and place the apple on top, just above your cat. Can you do that? You can move your apple anywhere you like, but I want you to place it right above your cat, the little kitten.
Okay. I think I want to change my background.
Done? Give me a thumbs up if you're done.
Then looks nice.
All right.
In that.
Okay. Right. Now, I want you once again to click on the cat on your left. On your left, now you have a picture of a cat and an apple, and it's named. Right? I want you to click on the cat again, and you will see your instructions, the instructions you gave before. Now, if 5 steps, will you be able to touch the apple?
Yes.
It touches yours. Okay, mine, of course, it can't. Just place it right above, right on top. Now, can it touch the apple?
I don't know how to move this.
Can't, right? Okay, so what do you think the number should be? If you're going to change the number, for you to touch the apple, for the cat to touch the apple, should it be a higher number or should it be a lower number?
Higher number.
Very
Huh?
good.
Higher number, very good. Yes, so I'm going to pick number 9.
Auntie, do we change to 5?
To 9, yes, or
Yes.
to a higher number so that it can touch the apple. Okay, right. Now click on the green flag to see.
I
Yes, of course, it doesn't touch your apple, but it does touch it. Yes,
The man in the one
higher than before.
man and अपन I do जाएगा hanger
Right. Managed to do it? Yes. So was it easy? Is it fun? Is it easy to do? Do you like it?
Yes.
Yes.
What do you like about it?
It's fun.
It's fun.
Yes.
Okay. So actually that's it. Thank you.
Today, isn't it?
Yes, it is very interesting. So thank you very much for joining. I hope all of you managed to learn.
I
Like it, yes. I hope it's interesting, right? And
easy.
sorry,
Yes.
It's funny.
it's funny.
Oh,
Okay.
good. Good if you enjoyed it.
Yes. So
It's
thank
not
you.
difficult, isn't it? Is it difficult? No?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Yes. So if you like to join us and continue learning more about Scratch Junior, we have posted a link on chat for you to register with us, right? And thank you once again for joining. And I hope you had fun and learned a lot from it, right? So take care, Shahada.
Yes. And you can also call on the number that you called. That's, I think, 0777730 if you have a difficulty in accessing the form. Through that number, you can also give in your consent saying that you would like to join. Then our office will get in touch with you. So as you and as parents, as you saw, it's all about instructions, and it's that's how important it is as we train these young learners to follow instructions from a very young age. And this is not going to be applied only in their computing knowledge. This can also be involved, can be very useful in their math or English or any other subject that they're learning. So hope it was fun, and hope to see most of you joining us. And okay, so do get in touch with us back again if you're interested in this program. Yes, Amali?
Yes. So once again, thank you very much for joining.
Yes, thank you all.
Yes, take care, stay safe.
Take care and stay safe. Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome, darling. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.